Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may thee. Don't mind me, that's very funny. So that's the new national anthem for those of us who do not know. So the Senate has relaunched the old anthem, and now we are burdened with the stress of learning it. Now I want to ask us, right? Because so many persons, have this thought that how do we start learning this anthem all over again? Like this anthem was abandoned for like 46 years back, and now we have to start learning it all over. Some persons are saying, how does this affect the situation of the country? Why the likes of Obi Ezekwesili is saying, I will not accept this as my national anthem. So tell me what you think in the comment section and your perspective about relaunching the old anthem to being our current national anthem. Away from that, we'll also be discussing the trending crypto app, that is the TAPSWAP. Welcome back, and thank you for staying tuned to Akweya TV, your #1 broadcast channel that brings you story on history, art, and culture as it relates to our development as individuals and as a society. Don't forget, I am Hope Williams, and I have a co-host in the studio, Jackson Ode. Now, like I said earlier, let me have your perspective about the relaunch of our old national anthem. Don't forget to like and share this post, and also subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you're notified when we make a post. Now, talking about TAPSWAP, Jackson, TAPSWAP has been trending for like over 2 weeks now, or even a month, and like everywhere you turn to, somebody's doing like this. Like everywhere, somebody's tapping their phone. They are like, I don't understand. How did we get to this point where we jump on certain trends? Like even after the federal government has said Nigerians should not do crypto, like we are banning cryptocurrency in Nigeria, and yet we still jump on these trends.
I think for one, it has to do with the rates of poverty, right? And also tech. Okay.
Yeah, the love for tech.
The love for tech. I put them in these two categories because when TAPSWAP was launched, right, it is assumed or perceived that it pays money in dollars. Even though I haven't seen who has collected money out of it, though.
My friend even sent me the link.
Some people claim to have collected money. I don't know how true that is, right?
That's true.
But I don't think they have launched that app, just like Pi, for example, where you just keep mining and mining. We don't know how long. I mine Pi. let's be truthful about it.
I think I have an account on Pi.
Yeah.
But I did not try. It doesn't just make sense to me.
And then I'm wondering the day they would release it. So I stopped. I can be so impatient when it comes to
stuff like that. Yeah.
Like that. So again, people are starting hearing that, oh, they will pay you. So the whole tapping thing, and Nigerians, we know how to go straight into stuff when we hear it has to do with money.
And talking about paying, right? I checked their Twitter handle, that's TAPSWAP's Twitter handle, sometime 2 days or 3 days ago. And then they were saying that they have about 20 million players. And then somebody commented and said, out of these 20 million, 19 million are Nigerians. I hope you have the money to pay us.
You get. So this is where this is the kind of thing. And if we go back a little bit in time, we'll remember MMM. This was how,
yes, MMM.
This was how, even though it's a Ponzi scheme, I wouldn't say TAPSWAP is a Ponzi scheme, right? But then, will they really have the money to pay Nigerians?
True.
Now, for the second aspect, which is tech, right? We know again how Binance and all these other form of cryptocurrencies
Binance, Bitcoin,
and which has really tried, and it has paid Nigerians. Not just Nigerians, but then it has paid a lot of people in the world, I would say.
So it has paid its users.
It has paid its users. So again, that has also led to people or Nigerians going into TAPSWAP so much, right? Tech, for example, is gaining attraction in the world at large, right? And there's an increase in all of this. I know there are lots of all these coins that are coming up.
Yes. And so people are just mining and mining.
In the nearest future, it will not just be TAPSWAP. We're going to see crazy things. We might have to be sitting on our phones to get money.
That is going to be very funny.
Yeah. So we are going to see a lot of other stuff come up.
Yeah, it's possible.
But then I think it has to do with both poverty rate and then tech, the love for tech.
So you see, it's quite funny though. So I was checking their Twitter handle, that TAPSWAP's Twitter handle, and I saw that as at yesterday they have over 30 million tappers. Like, how did we jump to this trend so fast? It is giving I must be rich by first.
Oh, so this reminded me of something.
It is giving financial independence.
It reminds me of something that happened yesterday. I was in church and I saw these ladies, they were tapping. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So they were tapping. So I was
in church.
For real. It was. I'm not joking. Yeah. And so I was forced to ask them, why are you guys tapping it? I thought federal government had banned it. And I said, what's their business? Like, federal government had banned it, and and I'm like, okay, so how do you intend to get paid? If you really would get paid from this stuff? And they say they will know that they will get paid as long as they didn't invest money in it. Right? So one very good way to even catch people now is just bring up something that they don't have to invest in. And it's really not going to take up your time. Maybe it might take a little bit of your time, but it will not take up that. And with them was an elderly man
who is also tapping.
So these things, regardless of it being banned, I think Nigerians will always find a way.
Now,
and this has
talking about finding a way, right? On their in their comment section, when they talk about when they give updates, like how many followers we now have and all of that, people were making complaints. So let me read some of those complaints here. We have someone saying, I have been trying to get out from the CAPTCHA verification and it's taking longer. And it's not like my internet connection is wrong. And somebody immediately say, use VPN. Like, everybody has a complaint that I can't log in or I can't access a particular page, and then the response is use VPN.
VPN, the thing about VPN is it takes you to another country.
Yeah.
It reroutes your phone.
It hides the fact that you're from Nigeria.
It reroutes your phone to another country. So that's one thing. I think that during the NSAS.
Yes, that was what most people use during the NSAS.
And some other incidents where we've seen that people have used VPN to. I have used it too. I will not lie.
You're using almost everything.
No, it's tech.
You're using almost everything.
No, but it's
Why
tech.
do you have to use all options on
Do you
tech?
get? I said, but my first category. These two categories I get tech. I mean, I'm still young. I should also follow trend, right?
So how come you did not follow the tapping trend?
Because I feel like it's.
You don't want to be tapping.
What if it breaks my screen?
Oh my God!
And they don't pay me
so that's
the
your
dollars.
concern.
What if it breaks my screen and they don't pay me the dollars?
Who is going to fix the phone?
Who's going to fix the phone? I'll still end up fixing my phone. I have
That's
pride. I'm
true.
minding that till tomorrow. I don't know when if we'll ever get paid. But then, VPN has made it easy for these guys or for Nigerians to continue tapping. And whatever coin will come out, whichever platform is going to come out, VPN will still. I don't think they can block VPN. I don't know, but I doubt if Nigeria, the government can do that.
But though on their platform on X, right, they didn't say exactly that the federal government of Nigeria banned the usage. You understand? But people are of the opinion that that it's maybe because the federal government of Nigeria has brought to light their displeasure when it comes to cryptocurrencies, because from the very beginning, Nigerians, registered, like we saw people always tapping on their screen. So they registered until like 2 weeks after, before we now started having situations.
The truth is, Nigerian government don't like anything tech.
How would you say that? That's unfair.
Oh,
it's just crypto.
What's so unfair? What's so unfair?
Like, why would you say we don't like anything?
If we like tech, why are we still doing some basic things using pen and paper? So
we should be using our laptops
by now,
even using robots.
I mean, we're in how many century? What do they call that?
21st century.
Come on.
So we should be using robots.
By now, come on. Nigeria has everything you can think of. Now, knowing again that this thing has created a problem during the NSAS crypto. Because if you check the reports, was that most of these things were funded by crypto guys, because people were not using money, like that to buy some of this stuff. So they know that the power of this crypto stuff can cripple them. Imagine then when crypto was selling at how many dollars?
Yeah.
And people were buying, and people had millions.
Okay, I could remember when Elon Musk one time said one Bitcoin was about 19 million.
So
that's a lot of money.
If these guys already have millions as Bitcoins, come on, they could do and undo.
Exactly.
So they quickly blocked that channel.
Yeah, and earlier this year, when the federal government sued Binance, they dragged Binance to court, and they were saying that people are using their platforms to fund terrorists.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an easy way to hold them. And if you want to go, they'll say that's what they used to do NSAS. Whereas the main terrorists are out there, man.
What can we say?
I mean,
amidst all of this whole TAPSWAP thing, one funny thing just happened. Davido, our popular 001, just launched his own
coin.
Chai.
So this still brings back to tech. Everybody's diving into tech.
Like, we are still saying that this whole TAPSWAP thing, people are still saying it's possible federal government has banned it, and then they are still struggling on how to link up and all of that. And Davido, whose uncle is a governor, a sitting governor, is...
So maybe... I don't want to be biased here, but there may be Nigerians who not block down. Maybe the federal government will not block it
because it's from a Nigerian.
But it will be fine. I'm cool if they don't block it because it's Nigerian. I'm cool, but maybe he might not. You should not deal. If I would advise, maybe you should not deal it his coin in dollars.
You should deal it in naira.
In naira.
But the thing,
to be a Nigerian,
the big question about this whole coin thing is you have people jump on the trend, and then, for instance, like I said earlier, TAPSWAP has over 30 million tappers, right? So you have 30 million people tapping, and each of them probably they probably have like, say, 3 million or even 1 million, and you have 30 million. So it means you're paying 30 million people. Or man, multiply 1 million by 30 million. So it's having the finance to actually pay these guys.
It's tech. It's tech. tech will always have the finance.
That was what we said too when Pi Network started.
No, it's Pi is still there. It's just that they've not approved it. They might. I mean, I might cash out soon. No, I might cash out.
Whatever rocks your boat. Whatever rocks your boat.
But then, it's still going to come into life, maybe. But
Let's
for
hope.
me, if I'm going to advise that, let's have something Nigerian. It's cool that this guy Davido has come out with
his own
coin.
Mm.
Well, a Nigerian tech company that might dealing in coin. Let's see.
I think we have a Nigerian
that's dealing on coin.
This guy Bilod.
Bilod is it's not doing. It's still all this Binance is doing now.
Okay, so what you mean is a Nigerian tech company
that is dealing
on a
now.
Nigerian coin.
Let's allow others come and trade in our naira.
And not us trading
and
in
not
dollar.
us trading in dollar. So for me, if I would say that should just be done in naira and not in dollar. Maybe this might allow for the Nigerian government. If one of the reasons dollar is increasing is because of all of this, I don't know. Let me not say.
Yeah.
But then, if that's the case, let them bring in their dollars, come and trade it in naira. Maybe our naira
would go up.
Value.
Yes, maybe we'll gain value.
And then from there, but the thing is, Nigerians, once it's approved, other people will come in.
But don't you think we abuse stuff a lot in this country?
No.
Really?
No. We're just people that have numbers. It's that simple.
So we have the numbers.
Yes.
Agreed.
And people that are not working.
Oh, joblessness,
yes, if you have number,
unemployment.
Or if you have increase in number of unemployed people, they would go into any small opportunity to get money. So they know this strategy. You have that number, they have the number, and they are unemployed. It's simple. Give them something to be busy with. We're tapping. We're being busy.
We're being busy. Having the mentality that money will
come. And then, if you check the numbers,
what can we say?
We'll see that.
So guys, it's been an interesting conversation. Like I said, I want to have your perspective. I want to have your thoughts. Do you agree with Jackson saying that?
Nobody should come for me, please. But
no, nobody should attack him. But let me know if you agree with him saying that it is okay to have Davido launch his own coin, and that having a Nigerian tech company do the crypto thing in naira is not such a bad idea. So let me have your thoughts on that, and let me also have your thoughts on who do you think is to blame for all of this. Jackson said Nigeria did not abuse it, but I feel like we did. I feel like we abused a lot of things in this country. So let me have your thoughts on that. We're going on a short break, and we'll be right back.
All right, if you are Nigerian, living in Nigeria, you probably, I can assure you, have experienced poor network reception a million times. And I actually tell you, it's a zillion times. To make your virtual meeting experience crystal clear and have an excellent audio output, you need fast internet speed. This eliminates the chances of having a lagging audio or unclear audio. Determine which of the networks in your area has the most reliable connectivity and subscribe to that. Thankfully, in Nigeria, we all subscribe to services of more than one network provider. So this will be easy to determine because, you remember those 4 SIM phones, 5 SIM phones? Well, we all have dual SIM phones right now. It is advisable to use a router when hosting your virtual internet online and also have a backup plan. At the end of the day, if you properly plan your event and miss out on good connectivity, you have just all but wasted your own time. Stay tuned for more comms, tips, and tricks from ISO Media, and follow us on our social media channels @ISO Media, and then do share this content with your friends and family and professional colleagues.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying tuned. Don't forget, I am Hope Williams, and I still have Jackson with me in the studio. The conversation has been an interesting one. We've been talking about the whole TAPSWAP trend and Davido launching his own coin. So, this is the big question. Jackson, the elephant in the house. Who do we blame for all of this? I know you earlier mentioned that unemployment, right? But I feel like the whole thing we blame on unemployment is becoming too much. Like Nigeria is not good, we blame unemployment. People get into crime, we blame unemployment. People commit, very terrible social, menace, we blame unemployment. Though I feel we should blame someone else.
Okay, I'm not going to blame unemployment. I'm going to blame the government.
What's the
You say I
difference?
should not blame unemployment.
So what's the who creates employment?
The government.
So what's the difference?
No, but the thing is that so unemployment, right? Even if I'm employed, right, but my salary is so little to earn a living to really feed me. Remember, we are still dealing with minimum wage. They are begging. They are still telling us that we cannot collect 60,000, or they are offering 60,000, right?
They're offering
60,000.
Yeah,
from 400 and something, that'd be 500 and something that we in labor Congress
asking for.
Now, if 50, and remember they said it's 2,000 naira per family. So tell me, even me,
2,000
is not even enough for. Let me keep that to myself. But then, if I want to eat 2,000 naira, what am I with the current price of things? What food is 2,000 naira going to get to that? You say you eat for a full day, even bread and tea, the bread that used to.
And our basic family structure is a man, his wife, and maybe 2 or 3 children.
You get so 2,000 naira is supposed to feed. How much is Cerelac? How much is baby food?
Chai.
But 2,000 naira is supposed to feed that person.
Maybe that's why you say we should start singing Nigeria We Hail.
Oh, I saw a clip. Let me divert it. I saw a clip of Clint the Drunk saying that yes, he agrees that we should change our national anthem.
To Nigeria We Hail.
To Nigeria We Hail.
Oh Lord have
mercy. And then this time took me back to when during the election where Peter Obi said he got the idea from a madman. Could Tinubu have gotten it from a drunk man?
Yes. If Clint the Drunk agrees to that, are you sure he's not the one who advised?
From a drunk man? Let's
because
think about it.
Why? Just why?
But then coming back to TAPSWAP, to the discussion who's to be blamed. Now, if 2,000 is supposed to be the minimum, or it's supposed to be what a family should use to feed, don't you think the man would have to go extra mile?
Because 2,000 is not even enough.
2,000 is not even. How much is bag of water? 500 naira. Like, in my area, Mirua just increased to 400 naira, to 100 naira per gallon. Whereas they used to be 15 naira and this thing 20 naira before. Now it's 100 naira per gallon. So almost everything is skyrocketing. And that area, most people buy water. Now, if you think about that, is that one not enough to finish 2,000 naira? So
I have 2,000,
and you can't buy anything. 5 peppers, 300 naira. 5 pieces of peppers.
You even see pepper in your area. You see fresh pepper in your area.
With the shege that we are still seeing. Now, I don't want to really go into that. But if all of these are the challenges, right? And the man would have to look for something to add to so that his family can be all right. And if they say tap,
he will tap it.
We'll give you
with all pleasure.
He's not going to invite his wife and his children.
And the entire family. We tap it.
Because if he gets, then the wife gets, then the children. There's more money. So why are we still left?
No, but I really do agree with you. The government should rather look inwards and try to find a solution to all of this, and not constantly banning certain things.
Our solution is just new national anthem.
Savage. How would you say that? That's so unfair. How?
But wait. So okay, let's think about it like this, right? We have how many senators do we have in Nigeria? Now, if you have that large number of senators,
about 360,
representing
all the constituencies,
and all of them sat down together to say, oh, the problem of our country is national anthem. How am I not supposed to agree that it's national anthem that's our problem? Especially that he got it from a drunk man.
So we're not sure if he got that advice from a drunk man.
Okay.
But in all honesty, why do we have to go back 46 years?
They said that, according to the story, that when we say arise to compatriot, things are rising.
Okay, so let's start hailing Nigeria.
Maybe to drop down things. I mean, So,
So guys, do you agree with that? That when we say arise the compatriots, things are rising. And then when we say Nigeria we hail,
I
maybe
mean,
Nigeria will have mercy on us.
I don't know.
But still, I think the government should look inwards.
So we're not blaming the government.
There's a lot going on in the country right now, and banning of certain things. Though I also do not subscribe to all of this whole crypto mining thing. And why I don't is because people's emotions are at stake.
The government pay you.
It's not about the government paying you.
It's risk. I mean, it's risk. It's your money. It has nothing to do with it's your emotions. You signed up for it when you were going into it.
So I'm trying to imagine.
Everything
I'm trying
that
to imagine
as we're
something
sitting out here, we are risking our lives. What if the government come for you?
Why would they come for me?
And that you are saying is sorry, it's me that they come. It's you. It's you that invited me to you. But then, see, let's just look at it this way, right? Everything we are doing is risk. You put the moment you signed up for Forex, the moment you signed up for Binance and all of that, you decided to risk your money. It has nothing to do with the government.
Agreed.
It has nothing to do with why emotional. Oh, we are talking. If you want to talk of emotions, are we not supposed to be talking of the way that we are surviving? Is that no more emotional than having to ban us from trying to
So why I'm talking about the emotion thing, right, is if we, for instance, Pi network, right? So we have people who have mined on Pi for God knows how long.
Yeah.
And they probably, let's say, for instance, they have like 10 million naira. And they're already mapping out plans on what they will do. And then one day they just wake up and they hear that Pi no longer exists.
Pi never said that they would. They said they've not launched it.
That's what I'm saying.
The fact that you did not even put your money into Pi, the only thing you was your data and your time.
So that's saying that Nigerians love Awoof.
No, even we like Awoof, we know they hide them. Because Awoof is the only way we are surviving. Aside the normal survive that we're surviving, we're just breathing in Nigeria. But Awoof is why we're surviving. When we literally will get
free stuff.
That's how we're surviving.
So away from all of this, the government should actually look inwards and address the big elephants in the house. It is not about banning cryptocurrencies and, banning certain things, not just cryptocurrency. Like, you wake up one morning and you hear they've banned that, they've banned this, and all of that.
Anything related to tech.
Stop saying anything related to tech. I see Nigerians hate tech.
Check all the things that they ban. Has to be with tech.
I partially
agree.
Partially.
Agree, man.
Partially. Like, because during NSAS time, they were like, they're going to ban Twitter.
It's tech. They don't like tech.
I can imagine them banning social media. It's going to be very
they used to shut it down now. It's not to do today. And what they want to do.
I mean, completely banning it.
And they can't ban social media because, it will create a lot of problems for them.
Yeah,
but they can shut it down when they like. They're doing ping pong with us now.
I think we should really address the rate of unemployment. Like, every year.
Right now, even if they address it, Nigerians will still follow what's coming up.
Yeah, agreed. Like, we'll still want to make extra money.
Yeah,
right?
I already used
want to make extra money because the cost of living in Nigeria is getting high by the day.
And that's why you see when Nigerians travel abroad, it's easier for them to cope and do 2-3 jobs.
Yes, because men were used to it.
Surviving here, doing it the hard way. Yes, only one job is like 4 jobs, and then you think we're not survive with 2 jobs. Come on.
So doing it is like let's get this done with. It's child's play. We don't like sleep. We work even at night.
Well, we're fine anyway.
So I really agree with that. The government should
this is the first time you're agreeing with me. Okay, let's have it.
Okay, guys. Before we round up on this show, I need you all to know that for those of us who use online banking, who do online banking, like those who use OPay, PalmPay, Kuda, and all of it, please note that due to this whole cryptocurrency ban thing with the federal government, if your account is found using, as in doing crypto transaction, you are.
Oh, you didn't hear that?
Your account will be blocked.
You know now that they've stopped others banks from accepting new users.
Kuda and the rest.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you have to even do all the.
They don't like tech.
Jackson, this is not tech. They are just trying to make sure that we don't.
Those banks are microfinance banks now.
They are just trying to make sure that we don't, indirectly or directly fund terrorism.
They don't like. They don't like tech. Let's just put
So.
it like that.
Don't mind Jackson. The Federal Republic of Nigeria are lovers of tech. We're just trying to make sure that we don't fund the wrong things through tech.
The government is, yes, they are lovers of tech.
So please be
Wait,
careful.
you say fund the wrong things?
Yes,
It's
now.
money that they're collecting from it. So which one is fund the wrong thing?
So it's crypto,
Yes.
right? And then you're doing transactions, and then you're not sure who you're doing the transaction with. What if it's a terrorist group?
Oh.
What if?
Oh. All the money that I've been passing through banks because they don't like tech. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, they don't like tech. Do you agree with Jackson that Nigeria don't like tech?
They will.
I don't actually. I don't know where he's getting that from. Maybe.
Don't worry, they will find. They will be fine in Nigeria.
So please be careful when you do your transaction on this online banking space. That's the OPay, Kuda, PalmPay, and all of that. Because if your account is found to be involved in crypto transactions, you will be blocked. Now, for those of you who like to, put description on your transaction, and then you go like, you like to abbreviate or shorten your words, please, it is either you write it in full or you don't write at all. Because things like BEER, LINK, ADA, UNI, like letters like that have been said to be associated with cryptocurrency. So in case you are putting your description and you now said UNI as in uni, payment for uni fee, my dear, your account is at the risk of being blocked. So it's either you write your words in full or you don't even write at all. Please keep your money safe. And don't forget, I am Hope Williams, and the person who has been stressing me all along is Jackson Ode. Thank you for staying tuned with us. Until we come your way next time, do enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And also click on the notification bell so you are notified whenever we make a post. Do have a great day. Bye.